Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane. That table can only mean one thing. We'll be playing Nintendo 64. On today's fantastic episode of Memory Lane, we're going to be playing Glover for the Nintendo 64, as you can see there. We have Glover inside of its little plastic case. And you can see right there on the front cover a little character known as Glover who is walking on top of a ball. And the castle in the background looks very reminiscent to the one in Super Mario 64. And you have like some sort of enemy in the background over there as well. It's like a complete CGI looking label art. Similar to something you would see on Donkey Kong Country. And it's made by Hasbro Interactive, as you can see there. And this game came out, my guess, probably around 98 or 99. I could be wrong. But we're going to be playing a little bit of Glover. I've honestly never played too much of this game before, so don't know exactly what to expect. I know the controls seem a little tough. And we'll also try out the Game Shark with it to see exactly what you can do with the Game Shark. And I made this end label right here myself using the printer. And I order these plastic cases just to keep the cartridge clean. I don't have any boxes or anything like that, or no manuals, but that's pretty much it. That's the label art. Got the castle blowing up in the background. And that is pretty much it. Let's head over to the Nintendo 64. And there we have our Nintendo 64. Right there. Got our Game Shark. So you can undo what we have here. And you can see that I was playing a little bit of the Sega Genesis yesterday. Still playing Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. Pretty fun. We got our N64 controller right here. I'm gonna plug this in just like that. Make sure everything's good in the back. Make sure this is all cleaned off. I'm probably gonna dust again. This is very, very hard to maintain. I'm like dusting every single day now. It's crazy. Alright, so what we should probably do is take this out of its case. Put that right there, and Game Shark. And that is pretty much it. Got the Game Shark and the cartridge, everything right there all together, and let's play Glover on the Nintendo 64. Let's head over to the CRT, and we'll probably have a split screen capture and CRT together. So I'm a little tired today, so let's get the ball rolling. Alright, so it's time to play some Glover on Nintendo 64. Let's see if we can get this up and running right here. And you might notice that the colors on the CRT and the capture might be a little different. For some reason, N64 captures are kind of hard to accurately draw the correct colors for. I might have to turn the sound down over there on my computer. Now this is the Action Replay Pro. Well, not Action Replay, Game Shark. I would assume that they have Glover in here. So you have infinite lives, infinite healths. So you push the Game Shark button, the actual button on the cartridge, it gives you 40 gems. I mean, that's real cheating. Press the L button to levitate. So I'm assuming that's probably this button right here. I guess we'll try that out. Let's turn the audio down on the computer first before we begin, because this thing's probably going to be just a tad bit loud. Start game with selected cheat codes, so see if it actually works. Alright, we got some Glover action going on here. Let's find out exactly how this plays. I never actually played this before. Got that introduction with Hasbro and a lot of their bullcrap. We've got Glover. And it looks very, very reminiscent to Mario 64. You got the butterfly-looking creature. It's a butterfly, obviously, flying around, and there's like a shark or some sort of fish that's walking outside the water on its fins. And what is that? It's another sea creature. It looks like a crab or a lobster or something. It's walking around like it's nobody's business, out in the middle of like an area where you probably don't find the ocean. And what is that thing? Is that a mummy? Some sort of mummy-looking creature? What the hell? Alright, let's play the game. Never played this game before. So do we have high scores? Let's see. Our high scores: STE, WUK, Jim. Alright, almost looks like they have that Captain America shield in the background. That's really weird. Look at that. That is really weird. So we can continue, or we can start a new game. And it looks like on the very top there's like 6 saved files here. So it looks like we might have to jump into a game and try to play. See, 10% complete. We'll just jump into the first one here. And again, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here, but you can see that if you push the shoulder buttons, I kind of, whoa, what the hell? Okay. That's not what I want to do. Apparently that L button actually works. I have no idea what's going on right now. The only thing oh, here we go. Alright. Okay, so if you hit the R shoulder button, you can switch the type of ball that you have here. So I guess we can go back to being that bouncy ball. Again, I have no idea what the hell we're doing. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be some sort of objective here. Okay, so follow the path. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Let's go into here. Let's see if we can... Are we able to get inside here? I guess not. Oh, that didn't work. So now let's see if we can turn ourselves around. The controls are a little wonky on the game, but What do you expect? This game came out probably 20 years ago. I figured this would be kind of like Mario 64, where you can like jump through the paintings and go to each different level, but it's not letting me through, so I'm not sure if there's a trick. Well, let's go down here. What the hell do we have down here? There's another one of these things here. It's kind of blocking me off. So where exactly are we supposed to be going? So let's try to walk over here for a second. So I'm a little confused on this. Alright, I jumped down that well thing right there. It looks like we got a level. Alright. It says, hi, my name is Mr. Tip. If you want any hints, just speak to me and you can... Ooh, it's standing near me. Okay, pressing B. Okay, so now I guess we're supposed to use Mr. Tip to actually figure out how to get ourselves up here, but I kind of already know that we're supposed to probably throw ourselves up here. And of course this stupid ball doesn't want to go up there. Come on, get up there. No! Where the hell did my ball go? Wow, I thought I lost my ball for a second. There's a lot of ball talk going on here. I don't know what's going on, but... I tell you what, this game is actually... This part of the game, it's like almost like a... Oh, I get it. So we have to go up here. And we have to throw that ball across. So it's like a little bit of a puzzle element to it, which I can see. Alright, so you throw it over there, jump over here. I'm assuming that we have to do it over here as well. And that definitely did not work. So let's head back all the way up here. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. And that's it's kind of tough because what do we have over here? There's a button over there. You slap the ball, and it falls back down. What the hell? Maybe we can use the Game Shark sheet and push the L button, hover. Wait, did I just die? Well, that Game Shark thing didn't work too well. As you saw, I launched myself in the air as the Game Shark allows me to, only to die. So now we're back at the beginning. That was very, very disappointing. So we can get ourselves up here in a normal fashion without killing ourselves. Alright, so we made it all the way up to the top of the mountain. So you see there, I kind of caught the ball in midair. while almost falling off, and somehow was able to throw it. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. So if we go here, son of, oh, I guess that kind of worked. And I like the character. I like how he walks around. Look at that. And if you push the joystick very, very lightly, he sneaks. So it's a pretty clever character design right there. I like, definitely a likable character. You can definitely do some double jumps. There's a button right there, and it doesn't look good, I can tell you that. Like, you got some sand. Alright, so I guess all the sand filled in right here. I thought for a second I was going to die. So, now we have water. Is Glover a swimmer? Let's find out. I don't think he swam too much, but it looks like he made it by. Looks like he managed himself quite well. Now where the hell are we going here? Are we able to push these boxes? Alright, so it looks like we have to jump on that box and then go up the wall that way. I feel like I'm playing Tomb Raider but with a glove. It's, it's a little crazy. Can you imagine if Tomb Raider came out on Nintendo 64? Just think about that. Alright, well that didn't work. So let's back it up here. The camera angles are a little tough, but yeah, that was kind of normal for back then. Oh my god, oh what the hell? Where the hell is the ball? So when you run with the ball like this, you have to run backwards. Oh no, that's the wrong direction. This game has a lot of crazy elements in it that are interesting. Now somehow we have to get the ball on top of one of these boxes. Yeah, that worked. Where the hell did the ball go? What the hell? Oh my god, the ball fell off. Well, that is bull crap. Alright, let's turn this around again and we'll see if we can actually get this. This game is actually pretty fun. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with this game. It looks like the volume for the audio is kind of down pretty low. Usually the N64 is a little bit louder than that. That's definitely an unusual thing. so you guys can actually hear it a little bit better. Maybe we're supposed to switch the ball to something else. I have no idea. Just remember, if you hit this button, you can actually turn it to something else. It looks like a bowling ball. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got that thing. What is that? If I had a manual, I'd be able to tell what that is, but I had no idea what that is. Let's try to throw this on top of here. Well, it looks like that actually worked. I'm not sure what the hell that is, but... Oh, no! What the hell? Throw it right there, and... Looks like we're good. Now the only thing we have to do is get it up there. Now let's see if we can make it up here. Good job. That was pretty good. Okay, so what is, I'm assuming that this is some sort of lift or something. Alright, so that appears to be the end of the stage, so it looks like we have to somehow hit. I'm not sure how we do that, but figure it out. Oh no, what the hell did I do? I'm at the beginning of the stage? Are you kidding me? I made it all the way to the end only for that to happen? That is crazy. And where the hell did I go? What the hell just happened? I pushed the L button on my controller, and I really don't know where I went. Let's return back to the castle because I don't trust that. I figured that the L button helps you fly, which I will show you here. And I guess I died. That's something that the Game Shark does. So we have ourselves a piece of the castle right here. You got a bunch of characters making all kinds of different noises and all kinds of stuff. Now earlier in the episode, the audio was kind of down low. It still is kind of low. Usually the N64, most of the games are really loud. But for whatever reason, this game is on the low side. It's weird. I usually turn my volume down to 60 on the Elgato for the N64 because of how loud it is. Let's run around for a little bit here. Look at this bridge. Where the hell does this thing go? It's like the weirdest shaped bridge ever. Look at this. See if we can jump. See where we land. Did I jump off the oh my god, look at this. That would be a nice code if you didn't die. Like you jump across the boundaries and wherever the hell you want to go and not die. So, let's check out another saved file here. This game is... it's interesting. Okay, so this person has 10% right here. Let's check this guy out. These are previously saved files from this game. So you got 3 hearts. Now, once again, we have ourselves a blocked off entrance right there. There's another blocked off entrance over here. And over here you can't walk. At least not with the ball. That was the same spot we were in before. We can't go in there. I'm a little confused on where we're allowed to go, because there should be like a map or something. I believe I jumped in there before. Like that's where I went. Alright, there appears to be something here. Let's go in here. So that must be level 1, level 2, level 3, and something else. So I think we might have found the correct place to go here. Is it really easy to that? I mean, the levels just started, you can die that quick? That was interesting. I think it would have been a little bit nicer if they start the level in an area where you don't die right away. Alright, so here we have an area where we're supposed to jump across, get all our little special points, whatever the hell that is. So that's very puzzle elemented. I like the concept of the game. There's some things that kind of... I don't like the world where you have to walk around to find out where the levels are. If that makes any sense. This is kind of confusing. I mean, these levels are nice. I don't mind playing this. But maybe they should have made like a map. Instead of having you run around like a madman trying to figure out where to go in order to play the game. I was never really a big fan of that stuff. And here we go. See if we can run around over here. Looks like there's a killer fish. The level designs right here, this is actually pretty cool. I like this. So I can definitely see this being a nice little fun game to play on the 64. I believe that, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this might have come out on the PlayStation also. But I think it came out on 64 first. It's definitely seems like more of a Nintendo 64 game than a PlayStation game. Let's back it up here. Let's move it here. This is definitely interesting. What the hell was that? So you can see the game definitely has some issues with the controls. Maybe there's no issues. Maybe it's me. Sometimes it's just very hard. Here we go. Let's try this again. Now you'd figure that okay. I don't know why he's not listening to me. Let's go up here and try it up here. Let's forget about the ball for a second. Let's see if we can go over here. And what is in here? So we definitely need to get the ball in order to get up here. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, no, what the hell? Well, at least I didn't die. That's good. I figured that you can easily jump over there. I just don't get it. There we go. I mean, what the hell? So now what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to, like... break through the door, or... what exactly are we doing here? Very, very confusing. Alright, so that didn't do anything, so what about this? Oh no! So we had to start over at the beginning. Well, that's a little sample of what Glover is. It's a frustrating game. And that is it. I'm going to take a break from that. You see my camera actually gave out. But that is Glover. And we're going to be taking a break from that game. It is a frustrating platformer on the N64. It's actually fun, but very frustrating at the same time. So if you enjoyed this episode of Memory Lane, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And comment down below and let me know what you think of Glover. And if you ever had any experience playing this game before. Because it's a very interesting, frustrating platformer.